Welcome back once again to my channel. It's your boy Nana, just like the number 7 in Japanese. Today we are having a conversation or a chat with the U.S. Navy. You know the SEAL, right?
Sailor.
Okay, U.S. Navy sailor.
Yeah.
Like I said, today we are having a conversation or a chat with a U.S. Navy sailor. I mean, this is a guy who grew up in Ghana, or who grew up in the streets, on the streets of Ghana, and then went all the way to the United States of America and became a Navy sailor. Welcome, Mr. Akwesi Echampo.
Thank you, Minia.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good. That's saying.
I mean, I don't walk all. I'm good.
So, to get this right, you are a Navy sailor, and that is different from the SEAL. I mean, just educate us a bit.
So we all go through the same basic training with the SEAL and then the sailors. We are all Navy, but the thing is, they are special operations, so they're specific. So we go through, and then if you qualify to be a Navy SEAL, they will select you, and then you're gonna be part. They're a little bit different from us. They do special missions, but we are all Navy, but they're different.
Okay, so
yeah.
If I'm getting you right, the Navy SEAL is like an upgrade of the sailor who goes undercover to do like
pretty much
missions.
Yeah, they do specific and special. So they are called special operations. So if you qualify, it's intense. You have to qualify, have a lot of attributes before you can go there. So you have to go through a lot to be selected as a Navy SEAL. So it's not like a joke. No, it's you have to go through a lot.
Okay, thanks. So before we actually go into how you got into the Navy, you are Ghanaian,
yes.
Right? So can you tell us?
I was.
Oh, you were a Ghanaian.
I was. It's funny, but hey, say it the way it is.
Okay, you were a Ghanaian. Okay, originally you were a Ghanaian.
I'm originally Ghanaian,
but then now because of your position, you are an American.
Pretty much.
Okay, so before we get into the real Navy stuff, can you tell us a little bit of your life before the Navy? I go back to Ghana.
Ghana.
So you are Ashanti, right?
Yeah, Ashanti.
Okay.
Piawome wo Hembo Bwano Menshia pe.
Okay.
Tunfo Menshia.
Okay.
So I grew up in Menshia. I went to primary school at Aswanse.
Okay.
Kenyanko.
So, Pacho, before not to cut you, but if you say Menshia, there are so many people who don't even know what Menshia is. So,
Menshia is pretty much where Otunfo,
where the Ashanti
Kingdom
have their stool.
Yes,
that is so, in Kumasi.
Kumasi Menshia. If you say Menshia or you type it Menshia, there's other Menshia, but if you say Otunfo Menshia, which is in close to Ashanti Newtown, Ashtown.
Okay.
I don't want to say Ashtown because it's going to bring another.
Okay.
Yeah, but Menshia was where I grew up. Menshia Zongo, pretty much.
Okay. So you be Zongo boy?
Oh yeah, I be Zongo. Ni ba ocean. Me can't was saying Oh yeah.
I quite a kubolo.
Oh, I mean, Menshia Zongo near yeah, war made team. So I've grew up everything over there, and then. School Zongo, so Zongo Aswanse, it's Aswanse Zongo. Primary school, from there went to Aswanse Methodist, JSS. From there, senior high.
Yeah.
I went to one of the best senior high school in Ghana.
Okay.
Kumasi Secondary Technical, KSTS.
that is going to bring a bit of rivalry here because I know, you know.
I'm asked for yeah.
That was what I was going to say because when you said there was this huge rivalry between the Hamas and the KSTS guys.
They know it. Yeah. Yeah. Sure, I'm sure I'm born one. I want to see, but I stadium. Yeah, near sure I'm sure na almost stadium here. Fee.
Okay.
And yeah, sure I'm sure. So from there, no. Nankopon ya dom ye call Kumasi Polytechnic. Call building technology.
Okay.
For about 3 years. After Kumasi Polytechnic. So nyoma course ho. You born na, once born there.
You born there, you know.
Yeah,
most of us play soccer,
from
you know. Football.
Football.
Yeah, about football, not soccer.
Yeah,
we are not Americans.
Yeah, more soccer. Yeah, more soccer. It's a free hall called Kumasi Polytechnic became the soccer captain. I mean, the number for I supported me. I'm here, Bobia, come on.
Yeah.
But to be say, whatever your destiny is your destiny. So, born on there, obviously, you're Bobby G and you're 2 o'clock. You know, after Kumasi Polytechnic, Nyakopon Yadoma.
You had a chance to travel.
Two, quite. Yeah. Okay. You know, Kakra, Ghana, and Sana, free Ghana.
Okay, so, was it, you know, was it a idea, say, to get into the Navy, and now say it happened along the way?
No. So, me to Kwanyako US Navy, it was just more of like seeking greener pastures, and then also kind of like furthering my education and experiencing the Western education and then the African education. So it's not no anymore, but it came into it that when you travel and that you have to as a kwan or two kwan, you know, you have to survive, and you know there are opportunities are obetimi but and yet easy. So the easiest ones that you think say obetimi aye na boa ma wetini
a survivor
no. And you know the military, you know, it came into a picture when I was about to leave Ghana. Now, Madame for being so now, so you didn't come. And brother or US, my brother had already joined and then separated.
Okay.
Or going one, the first contract. And, you know, we talked about it, and you know, me could drew hold on me. I said, I will look into it. You know, me into it, and I said, and you're bad because now me person me go school, but school no, you have to get financial aid in here, you know, that time no.
It wasn't there.
You know, as a finding another alternative.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like look else, like consider several options, and I was like, and their military commercials on the TV was enticing. They're gonna pay for your tuition. You're gonna have housing. You're gonna join. I was like, this is the life I'm looking for. So I
take me.
Yeah, I actually went there, and I was like, yep.
So, the Navy, do you guys go through the same like training, like the military? Like, I mean, there's, you know, the other chapters or the other, you know, do you guys go through the same type of training?
So yeah, with the military, right? The U.S. military comprises of the Navy, Marine, Army, Coast Guard, and Air Force, right?
Okay.
So, Obia wano the area of responsibility and what they do.
Okay.
So your basic training, it's different.
Okay.
It's different training because you will go to Army basic training. You won't do a swimming qualification to pass out.
Okay.
But with the Navy, because we are more on the vessels and out to sea, you know, on the ocean, you know, we do swimming. So it'll be a branch, be a war.
Wait, you're a black man. Do you actually swim?
Bullet, I mean, those guys know it. There are a lot of Ghanaians
swim, you know.
There are a lot of Ghanaians who can testify to that, and I know, like, we talk sometimes when we meet, we talk about it, we laugh, but it was a struggle for majority of us.
I mean,
swimming, but but yet to me, you share this that determination that
Yeah.
this is what I want to do, and then you know we got we call something basic training called 6 hold. Like you hold back because you didn't pass your swim, and it's a requirement for you to pass before you can graduate.
I saw old school, then you always stay the same
Yes,
classroom.
they're repeating because
went
when to me
pass
then
your
no
exam. Yeah.
no. And
Okay.
me now before and now guys be very no including myself. Yeah, actually.
Oh yeah.
But you drive it, sir. You
And when
it's
you're
Bruce soon, sir.
Bruce no rough.
My God. Oh my
I mean,
God.
I think this word in Chi like describes it best. Oh, Bruce,
Bruce,
you are
Bruce.
not swimming.
No,
Bruce,
Bruce,
you are
no.
beating the water.
Oh. And yeah, majority of us you're so stubborn, sir. Instead senka yeah, the work corner I can say oh me didn't the minim drawing you know ukwa training no.
No. Go to the hard way.
And sometimes it's about 12 feet
Oh,
height and I will create to swim and sound was swim I think it's if I'm not mistaken I can't remember the meters but a move kakra who be swimming from one end to other
yeah.
and sound what pass it boy when soon when you remove that oh free be tone swim man not just the position yeah the stick be go tone swim yeah yeah they are trying Kasa unim swim when you
training
beginning
just
they don't do it but two testing out pass here then they pass so now next mission so division now no more e buy no more koya na you do come back but they will put you somewhere and then no you graduate you now what be think called next assignment so school are now call.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So viewers, like I said, today we are talking to an American Navy sailor. So, and if you are still here watching us, do well to subscribe to this channel, hit on the like button, and then, you know, share this video to other people so they can watch, you know. So, and then also give us a comment under this video. Oh, so you've passed your training and everything. You are a Navy sailor now. So what are the basic, or like what does a Navy sailor actually do?
So with a Navy sailor, no, after basic training, no, you are assigned a specific job, right? If you are a carpenter, or a mechanic, you're gonna be a IT specialist, like a nurse assistant or something.
Okay.
You get your specific job, what we call it rate.
Okay.
Right. Rate, you know, obey. So me especially say me aviation. Right.
Okay.
I'm on an aircraft carrier, like we direct aircraft.
So you guys are the guys who let the fighter jets land on the.
And then we recover them and then we launch them and all that, right? So that's what I do, right? So after basic training, I go to we call it a A school. School which is specifically designed for my job now. I'm going to do on a ship now.
Yeah.
I go and learn about the job and everything. I also do firefighting because it's merged with our job, right?
Okay.
So that's what I do. So everybody has their specific job. So when you go through basic school, after basic school, you go to A school, and some people have C school, but it's the more on detail of their job because it entails more. So myself did just A school. We have C school too, but in the future you can do it. But so after that, then you're assigned to your duty station. So your duty station is going to be what you have learned and what they do. Then you're going to be doing that same thing over there.
Okay. So if I get you right, your job was on the carrier ship.
Yes. Yeah.
And then that is where the jet fighters land and then get off.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. That's all I do.
Okay. So you know craft flag now.
You know, like
you have the flag and you're doing this.
No, the flag is for what do you call it? On a shore duty side.
Okay.
But on a ship, no, we just use our hands. So it's more of a hand signal.
Oh,
you can't, because it's so loud over there. So you have to use more of a hand signals, like like bringing it in,
Okay.
stop, and all those. We have all those, stop and like all those signals that you have to learn
Yeah,
to be able
yeah.
to communicate with. Because on the flight deck, especially on a normal day, it's so noisy. I can't talk to you.
Okay.
We have helmets with microphones that we talk, but it's still loud. It's hard sometimes to hear. But if you have your signals on point, hand signals on point, I can communicate with you without even saying anything, and then
anything.
you understand what I'm
Okay,
saying.
okay.
Yeah.
So-
So that's what we do over there.
So the Navy, you guys go on deployment, right? And then let's say, what is it like going on deployment?
Going on deployment. So I have been on a 9 months deployment.
Okay, before you answer that, what does going on deployment or deployment actually mean?
So deployment means like a specific group or command, right, with the type of a ship we deploy to, let's say, to support a mission that's happening somewhere. Like say,
Like an example.
like say, let's say, what happened in Puerto Rico, like the tsunami, right? Was it tsunami? No, it was like an earthquake or something happening.
Yeah.
That we go
Let's just
over
say
there.
what happened recently in the Philippines.
Yes,
And,
and then we go over there
To
to
help.
support. But we being there, we are in like a rescue mission, but it's kind of considered deployment because it's a whole detachment, the ship that is going. So it's a deployment that we consider. So we over there to support and then help like whatever's happening, and then also sometimes we go to support our NATO allies, like what's happening in what do you call it, Israel.
Israel, yeah.
Like so like we're deployed over there, and then also protect our territory, like
Yeah, let's say Japan.
like we being here on the China Sea, protecting our allies and stuff like that. So all the time, every time we move and go over there, it's pretty much like making sure that we're supporting or providing peace within the region. So yeah, that's more what we do.
So like now, let's get into the adventures.
Oh, deployment. It's 9 months. Depending on where you are, or sometimes 7 months, depending on what is required of you to do. Sometimes you can go past 1 year.
Oh,
yeah, and then you're on a ship.
So
you're stuck on a ship.
You mean you're stuck on the ship
and
for months?
For months,
up to a year or over, or more than a year.
Yeah, but sometimes we get opportunity and then maybe go to like a nearby country and then visit for maybe a week,
few days,
and then go back. But the thing is, being on a ship, it gets tougher sometimes. It's tough. It's hard.
Yeah, yes, I've heard stories of like people getting depressed to the extent of like committing suicide and all that type of thing.
I think yes, it happens, but I think that one is just an individual.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of a
mindset thing that you have to, because you have to psych him, because the military overall is not like a joke thing. Yeah. So you have to have a positive mind and a strong mind. And with the ship, like especially with the carrier, I usually call it like a floating city. It's a big city which has everything on there. We have doctors, we have mechanics, we have IT specialists, like everything, cooks, everything. So when we are honest, we don't really lack much. But the only thing we lack is not being able to be on the land.
Yeah, and then maybe seeing other people, your friends, family, and all that. Yeah.
Yes, the only thing you see around you is a big ocean. And then you're sitting in the middle of it. That's the only thing. But it's just a positive. You have to have a strong mentality to do, because you chose to join the military. So sometimes you have to be stronger. And I think I think that's what majority of people don't get. That's why sometimes people are like, "Oh, I'm depressed." Yeah, depression comes sometimes. We miss family and all that. But sometimes too, being there, we make family. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like it becomes a way to kind of like heal our mental issues. But we still get there are a lot of people who gets mental issues and that's why we have doctors and psychologists and
Psychologists,
everything
yeah.
with us who
Kinda
take care of
help
us.
psych
So
you up
everything
and-
that we need to make us go, it's being provided whenever we are out to sea over there because that's what we need. Yeah.
Nice. So, like we started, originally you are Ghanaian.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went out into the U.S. You
Yeah.
became an American citizen, and then joined the Navy. Did you face any type of racism or because of where you originally come from, that type of treatment on the Navy?
So it's I wouldn't say type. There is everybody. You're gonna go somewhere and then people gonna like you and then people won't like you.
Yeah.
And if you don't like me, I don't term it as a racism because even in Ghana we have people even among ourselves we don't like ourselves.
Yeah.
Some people don't like.
Of course,
we have
it's
that
everywhere.
banter
That is
going.
everywhere, yeah.
So that's how I see it everywhere because as long as I'm breathing and you're not killing me, I don't think you're doing anything. But there have been a lot of people who complain about, somebody being that to them, being this to them, and then. But me, I look at the bigger picture because as long as you're not taking my life, I don't think you can do anything to kind of like bring me down or anything like that. I just have that positive mindset
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay, so the positive mindset, it is known that Ghanaians are like quite positive, and we have that type of cool mindset. Would you say that is one of the things or the reason that actually helped you?
Definitely.
Definitely,
it did help me a lot because I know where I'm going and what I want. And that's all I'm going for. I don't care. There's going to be distractions coming your way and the other, but if you focus and then do whatever you want to do, I think you'll be able to achieve it without, any obstacles. So, yeah.
So, being on the Navy and then going on deployment means like you've basically traveled around the world.
Ooh, yeah, that was one of my greatest thing that I always I sit back and then I look and I'm like, okay, I'm blessed because I've been to a lot of places. Like, I could tell. I think my first deployment back in 2010 was I went to France, Marseille, France.
Okay.
France, I went to Dubai 4 times in 2010. Bahrain 3 times the same year. I went to, Suda Bay, Greece. That was just for one deployment, the 7 months deployment. Before I came back.
You're here in Japan.
Oh, Japan, yes. Oh my goodness, that's the best place on the planet. Yeah. And I would not change it for
Japan,
anything. Oh God, I will. This is my second time coming to Japan, by the way, and I love it. I love Japan. Oh my goodness.
I mean, we actually met years ago on your first deployment to Japan, right?
Yep.
And we used to play soccer all the time. Yeah.
Ooh, I miss those days. So sometimes when I talk to guys, every 31st? No, first
of January.
January every year we play our brothers over here and then the brothers in the military. It was an amazing feeling.
Those days were really
we talk about
cool.
it sometimes when we talk. It's like we miss that.
Those
games,
days were
man.
crazy. Play soccer in the morning, and then after that there is this after party, huge after party. We eat, we drink, we
party,
just chill, man. Till they sack us from the base.
Oh yeah.
They tell you guys, you guys don't live here, go home.
Time to go. Your time is up.
Still on the ocean, what are some of should I say the coolest or the let's start with the coolest things you've seen on the ocean. You know, like maybe you were on the deck and then like all of a sudden like out there, like
Yeah, we've seen. I would say my first coolest thing that I think I saw was we going through the Strait of was it not Hormuz, but the one in Egypt, the one in like the Strait. Is it Strait of No, not Strait of Gibraltar. Oh, forgot. I'm trying to think. So it's a thin, like a transit point for majority of our ships, both cargo ships and then cruise ships. Everybody goes to Egypt before they can go to Europe or Africa, wherever they're going.
Yeah.
And then it's like we have a traffic. That's where they usually have most ship traffic in the world. And sometimes you can be back like on a traffic for maybe a day or two.
Oh,
just
like traffic, just waiting till
like
it's your turn to go
exactly.
To pass.
Oh, I'm trying to. Can somebody remind me what's the name of that strait?
Dude,
it's
nobody has been there with you.
It's in Egypt. Everybody, it's popular. I fucking can't. It's a Strait of something. All right, yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. But yeah, it's cool. Like you see around and especially if it's a military ship, the awareness, the garden, is so on point. It's tight. Security is tight everywhere. Yeah. Especially when we come in, the Egyptian army security over there is so tight and it's like so beautiful. And I think it's one of the coolest things I've seen. And, of course, having seen dolphins diving beside you in front of your ship, it's just cool.
Yeah.
It's like those moments are beautiful moments. You're like, oh, I see dolphin before, you know.
But we only see them at the aquarium.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And yeah, that's it. Yep.
Okay. So, I was just gonna ask, like, if you like kind of dived into the sea and then swam with sharks, but I just remember you can't swim, so let's forget about that question.
Okay. So that's which is good that you brought it up. So, and every deployment, right? The military has this tradition that we call the swim qualification, right? Swim qual, where the commanding officer, the CEO of the ship, gives opportunity for everybody when it's conducive, like when it's good and safe, a specific location that everybody gets to jump off the ship and swim. Like we have a perimeter around where but I always vouch to go stand and watch.
You watch?
Yeah.
You like to watch?
I will go watch that, No. I can't do that. No. No. But I know people are.
You don't want to give your village witches a chance to.
Because they're already on the guard. So they're already alert. I say, or borrow homework or pen who wants them to sleep. You better fanako. So yeah, but people do it and it's fun. Like people that have done it, like they said it's fun. And I've witnessed people, I've watched people doing it, and but I have personally not done it before. Yeah.
So what is one experience? I mean, whilst you're on deployment, that made you that made kind of changed you in a way? I mean, that made changes, like it hits you, that made you sit back and then kind of rethink of how life is. So like that kind of changed you in a way.
2020, I think I went to Oman. Yeah, we were doing a transport of like a missiles onto from area port, which is an airport, to like a ship.
Okay.
And it was a kind of like a way awakening for you, because what we were supposed to get was we're supposed to get the host nation's security to escort us to go to where we're going to deliver the stuff. But I think that because of I don't know what happened
Miscommunication.
I think it was, yeah, communication didn't go through right. So I think we didn't get, and then we had to still move the stuff and then go to where we're supposed to deliver because we were working within time.
Yeah.
And we had to use our convoy, like our trucks, like our Pajeros.
Yeah.
We have to just get down in the traffic and then stop the traffic, even though we had only like one security convoy. We're supposed to have so that we were not supposed to stop in any traffic, but we were doing that even though we weren't supposed to. And then I realized, like, oh shit, if something could have happened, that the city could have gone down because of the type of missiles that we were moving. And and then it was just like, and we were in the middle of a mountains. Like, it's not like a city.
Yeah.
It was just like a middle of mountains, like small. It's not a big city. Duqm, Oman is not a big city, but I think we were able to do it. The next 2 days, we had a full Omanis convoy that when we're coming. So it's like we come in and we go. That was a kind of like awakening because I was like, could be terrorists anywhere, and we get shot because we stopped to let the convoy come through, and then we have to go. So we were pretty much acting like a security. Yeah. I think it hit me.
It was
I
a
was
bit
like,
scary,
oh,
right?
Shit is happening for real. Like, but that time was like, it's a big moment in my neighborhood. I was like, anything can happen anytime.
So you are on the Navy, right? And then you guys are always on the sea. I mean, there's been instances we've seen news, I mean, here in Japan, like, let's say the Chinese Navy, something getting close into getting into other territorials. And, have you guys, let's say, whilst you were on deployment, has there ever been anything like close to collision or like, a ship that wasn't supposed to be where,
Yeah, it's a superpowers, who are, raising horns together.
Yeah.
So everybody, especially when I was on USS America ship, we had situations whereby we had every time we go out to sea on deployments.
Yeah.
When we are in the middle of the ocean, in the China Sea, we see Chinese ships around us, but everybody is patrolling their AOR. But we've had a Russian ship who was with us, was getting closer to us for a while. But as long as everybody has their perimeter that they stay in and hovering in, and then you don't go over anybody's, But I've seen Chinese ships, Russian ships around us, it happens all the time. So as long as you stay in your lane, and then and I've also had situations whereby we actually rescued an Iranian who was just a fisherman. Back in 2014, we rescued him. He was being carried away by the ocean. He was lost, and we had to go because he was going on the opposite way where he's supposed to. We had to rescue him and then later give him back to the Iranian. Even though we still have that friction with them, but still, it's just a civilian. But we do it happens all the time.
Now, number pussy who mame watada.
Mame watano no dia hindio mono obara na be man.
Ebubia, especially obara, I say no ho fe ba.
Almost no ho fe. I think say me hu because yes I rank my water.
No, mame watada soldier be na ye.
Na say me namu so ase me team see no so.
Say do they come, they come outside.
Oh, and you know correct. And you know correct. And your mum and you know correct.
So, for those of you who don't speak our language, I was asking him if he has ever seen the mermaid, and he says no. So I wanted to hear the mermaid story, but then he hasn't seen any.
Nah,
so.
I have not.
So the Navy or the military is all about discipline, right? So how has the I mean, we are kind of bringing our interview to a close, but then how has the discipline in the Navy like impacted your life? I mean, your everyday life, like even life outside. I mean, you have your private life as well, right? So how has this discipline that you had from the Navy kind of impacted your life?
I think my discipline it's not from the Navy. I think as a human being, we have to have discipline.
Yeah.
And if you have discipline, I think everything that you do will be successful, because sometimes I feel like I have had some discipline in the Navy, but if I wasn't disciplined, I would not even make a decision to join in the first place. This is all about discipline, because things that you hear before joining, and if it's not like a focus with your discipline or focus on what you want to do, you wouldn't, because there's situations where people tell you that, oh, military is not a good option because you might die and all that.
Yeah,
but I think in life, discipline is the most important. People talk about motivation. Motivation is just like you having a cake and then you putting a sprinkle on it. The cake has already been made. The sprinkle doesn't really taste good. The cake is it. The cake is the discipline. Because motivation, it's gonna help you, give you but if you're disciplined and you wake up and then you want to do whatever you don't do, I think discipline is the best thing. And the military discipline and my personal discipline has made me who I am now. And I think it has always been my goal to be disciplined.
Okay. Yeah. So I think I should have asked this question earlier, but it kind of skipped me. Like, you're in the Navy, so, I mean, there are ranks, right?
Yep.
So, I mean, what is your rank?
Oh, so I started all the way from the bottom. Like we say, we call it an enlisted, right? Enlisted is like a normal
being called into,
recruit, right? We have E1, it's an E1 to E9. The E9 is for the enlisted section, he's the boss, like.
Okay.
But I'm E6.
Oh, okay.
So I have climbed the ranks, like the row, like
past
1, 2, 3.
The middle rank,
Yeah. So I'm just I'm a supervisor level right now, which I'm still looking forward to go up whilst I'm in, but currently I'm E6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that means like with every rank comes with these cool badges, right?
We have we call it the chevrons, and then it has three chevrons.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what we call it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's nice. So, viewers, I mean, if you're still here, we are speaking to an American Navy who is on deployment here in Japan at the moment. So we just wanted to know life on the ship, and then how he started and then got to where he is now. So he's originally from Ghana. If you were not here when we started, he's originally from Ghana and then became an American, and he's now an American Navy. So his name is Mr. Akwesi Echampo. Yeah. So, I mean, being in the Navy, seeing the advantages, disadvantages, and do you think this is something like more Africans or more Ghanaians, this is a dream they could pursue, and I said this is a job that they should or could?
Of course, definitely. I will encourage every youth or any person who has interest in it. It's just a typical normal job. We have ITs in the military. We have mechanics in the military. We have plumbers. We have construction workers. Like, it's just a normal everyday job that you go, but you're just putting on uniform.
Yeah,
that's it. So I will encourage everybody. The fact they have infantry, so that go on the war front. Everybody, you can go on a war front, but still, you will still be doing your job whilst assisting those people who, so it's just a normal job that everybody can do. So I will encourage everyone who has interest in it. If you don't have interest in it, you don't have passion, you have to be disciplined. You have to be disciplined. If you have to be disciplined. That is the word. You know, if you want to do it, trust me, it has made me who I am today. So I think I would recommend for everyone.
Yeah. Okay. Has there been any deployments that you were sent to, you know, those crazy war fronts, like, you know?
No, I have. So because of the Navy, right? Majority of us, 100% of us, don't get to go to the war front. We don't get to go to the war front. Majority of us, but some do.
Okay.
But my job, I am on a ship. One way or the other, if there's a war somewhere and I'm still in the Navy, I'm assisting those at the war front.
Oh, okay.
So I can't say I am at the war front, but I am sending
like
jet to go drop bombs.
Yeah.
So
okay.
I'm one way or the other involved with the but I'm not at the war front.
War front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So to bring our conversation to an end, what is life beyond the Navy?
That should have been the first question. Because bro, it's good. Life has been good in the Navy, before the Navy, but I think I'm looking forward for the after Navy, because, you know, I just want to retire, and then I have intentions of moving back as soon as I retire. There's no doubt about that. I have plans to do business.
Yeah.
I personally, I like poultry farming. So that's what I want to go into in Ghana.
Go into farming,
I want to help people, you know. So I just want to just do something that I can also help with the population of Ghana. So yeah, like I always say, farming, it's in my mind. Not just poultry alone. Farming is in my mind.
In general.
Yeah, I will move to Ghana as soon as I retire. And then I'll just start my after military career over there. Yeah.
Yeah. So finally, what is an advice you'd give the youth? I mean, or, you know, people, you know, general advice, not necessarily for the Navy, but in generally on the youth on how to, you know, keep up a good mindset and discipline to be able to either get on the Navy or whatever they want to do. Because, what is an advice you'd give the young people?
No, like one, maybe let me say two things. Stay healthy and work hard. That's it. If you stay healthy, eat the right things that you're supposed to eat, and you stay healthy and work hard, everything that you want to achieve in life, you can get it. Because hard working pays off. I always stress it. Work hard and have integrity. Doing the right things whilst nobody is watching.
That's right.
Integrity is the best thing.
Nice.
Yeah, that's all I can get.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Echampo. Yes, sir.
It was nice meeting you. Nice.
So next time you're back in Japan and we have the chance, we, you know, at least get you back on the channel and then talk again. So viewers, this is where we bring this conversation or this interview to an end. Thank you for sticking with us, and don't forget to subscribe, like, hit on the bell icon so you get notified anytime we drop a new video. See you on the next one. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato.